Introducing good study habits to children is a vital aspect of their educational development. It sets the groundwork for academic success and builds essential life skills such as discipline, time management, and effective learning strategies. The goal is not only to improve their performance in school, but also to cultivate a lifelong love for learning and an ability to adapt to various learning environments. This introduction to good study habits involves understanding each child's unique learning style, creating a supportive and structured environment, and employing techniques that make learning both effective and enjoyable. By focusing on these areas, parents and educators can significantly influence a child's approach to education and their overall growth and development. Here are some of the best ways to promote good study habits for kids. First, it's important to create a consistent study routine. In order to be a good studier, there needs to be a time in which studying happens. Have your child study at the same time every day, and don't let them do other things while they're supposed to be studying. They will start recognizing that that time every day is booked for schoolwork. If you're noticing your child is having a difficult time separating playtime and work time, then you might want to consider setting up a designated study area. Set up a quiet, well-lit, and comfortable study space that is completely free from distractions and ideally separated from other siblings. Really though, how much studying do you think will get done if the TV is playing in the background? Not much. Take away distractions so that your child has the ability to stay focused on their goals. To allow your child the most success, you need to set up realistic goals. Help your child set achievable goals before every single study session. This will allow them to know what they're trying to get out of their work. A good goal could include completing a set number of pages or understanding a specific concept. Be a resource for them while they study. Studying can sometimes be challenging, and they need to know they can get help if they need assistance. At the same time, it's important to encourage some type of independence. It's essential for them to take responsibility for their own learning and understand that it will benefit them if they take a special interest in their own development. Encourage your child to be an active learner. Encourage them to engage in the material with questions, summarization, and teaching the content back to you. Active learning can help your child learn the course material more easily than passive reading or tedious memorization. If necessary, you can use a variety of learning tools. Every child learns differently, and it might be beneficial for you to experiment with different types of learning to find what works the best. These tools can be educational apps, videos, flashcards, and practical experiments to keep studying interesting. To help with proper studying habits, you might want to break down tasks. If your child is looking at one large task, they might find it extremely overwhelming. However, it might seem way more manageable if they see them as small tasks. Time management is paramount to success. Help your child learn how to prioritize tasks and manage their time effectively. As they get older, it might be beneficial for them to use a planner or create to-do lists. Don't expect your child to sit down and study for hours on end without breaks. It's just not healthy, and it isn't reasonable to expect such a thing. Short breaks during study sessions can improve focus and productivity. Teach your child the importance of taking a break to rest their mind. As a parent, it's your job to foster a growth mindset. Encourage a mindset where challenges are seen as opportunities to learn, grow, and become better, rather than an obstacle. You should continually praise their efforts and their persistence, especially when they're presented with a seemingly impossible task. You need to tell your child that they aren't going to know everything, so they shouldn't get frustrated when they don't know something. They need to keep at it, keep trying, and they will grow as a person. Let's say your child doesn't have any homework. That's okay. Encourage them to still engage in learning and reading exercises. Encourage regular reading, which can improve vocabulary, comprehension, and critical thinking skills. So even when they don't have a necessary goal in mind, they still should be doing something outside of watching television. One of the most critical aspects of creating and promoting good study habits is positive reinforcement. To encourage your child to keep up with their studying, you can provide verbal praise, a small reward, or even a fun activity after they have completed their study goals. Show them how you are legitimately proud of them for taking their schoolwork so seriously. Studying can be stressful, so it's important to equip your child with techniques to manage stress, such as deep breathing, meditation, and physical activity. Ultimately, if they're getting too stressed out, they should understand that they can take a break, regroup, and come back. Everybody gets stressed out, and it's important to know how to handle the stress. Teach your child that it's okay to have fun too. Although studying is important and schoolwork is essential, your child should know that they need to also learn how to make friends, enjoy the outdoors, and use their imaginations. In order to foster good study habits in children, you need to take a multifaceted approach that involves creating a structured yet flexible learning environment, encourage active and engaged learning, and support their overall well-being. By establishing consistent routines, providing a conducive study space, setting realistic goals, and incorporating a variety of learning tools and techniques, you can significantly enhance your child's ability to learn and retain information.